Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted to pop on Periscope, do a quick Periscope with you guys. I'm brewing up a fresh cup of Joe. Was outside taking care of little yard work, and dawned on me that my compost bin inside is getting full. So, just to give you guys an example of how I compost, or I'm a little sweaty. It's hot in Maryland. DMV, it's a little toasty. But what I use to collect my compost before I take it outside to my actual compost bin that I have, that I essentially add leaf, grass trimmings, the compost food scraps that I collect here. I basically put it in a simple container. I mean, I actually found this around the house in the garage. But as you can see, what's in it, I have we had some watermelon over the weekend, eggshells, strawberries. There's all kinds of goodies in here. Oranges, grapefruit pieces. I always joke and say that, you know, you can tell that you had a healthy week of eating by looking at your compost scraps. Because if you can't really compost processed food, so vegetables, fruits, eggshells, and coffee grounds. So the K-cups out here, we have one of those Keurigs. Great, easy. Little Frida mug. Yeah, needed that. Yeah. So what I'd like to do is I take my K-cups. As you can see, I have a bunch of them. We just kind of will stockpile them up here as we use them. And then all I do is I just get a knife, and I'll see if I can, hold on, up top while I cut. Sorry. Right. So all I really do, Keurig cup, I just cut it open. Let me show you guys. So I just cut it open so I can get to the coffee grounds, and then essentially I just kind of squeeze it out. I don't get 100% of the coffee grounds out, but I do get enough. You know, the Keurig cups, I wish they were recyclable. Throw them away, and then essentially I'm just going to do that for all of them. It's a little time consuming, but I'd rather upcycle my coffee grounds for my garden. So what I'll do with this is, after I take all these Keurigs, empty them out into my compost bin, I'll essentially just take it out back, and that's where I have my pallets, my compost bin containers that I actually made for free. If you go to my website, Curtispricelive.com, I have some videos on there of how I made, basically out of free pallets and some zip ties, whipped together. Now I have 2 compost bins. And what I'll do is I'll take the food scraps that I just collected. I have my grass and leaf trimmings and all that stuff already out there. And I'll just dump this in. I have a pitchfork. I'll just stir it a little bit so I can get air into the pile, and then just leave it. And this bin will really just sit in the house. I kind of set it right next to trash, recycle, and then that's where the compost bin will go. And as I'm cooking or doing things throughout the week or throughout the day, if I deem it suitable to compost, I'll just open up the lid, have a little lid. Just sits right on top of the compost bin I have inside. And I'd say about every week, maybe every 2 weeks, depends on how full it gets. I'll just run it out back, throw it on the pile, stir it up a little bit, and then as I add leaves, well, leaves will come in a few months, but grass clippings or other things I might have around the yard, I'll just throw that in there and just stir it up, and that's it. But really try to upcycle your K-cups. It's really a shame that they aren't recyclable, but at least we can eliminate some waste going to the landfill and take the coffee grounds out, throw them in a container, add some of your eggshells, your fruit, vegetable scraps. I try to keep it real simple with what I put in. Essentially, it's vegetable, fruit scraps, coffee grounds, and then some paper products. So if I get eggs that have like that cardboard kind of container, I'll tear that up. I'll take, if there's any dyed paper on top, I'll take the label off, but that cardboard, I'll rip that up. Sometimes I'll use my paper towel, the inside ring holder. I'll just, once the paper towel's done, I'll just rip that up, throw that in there. It's all going to break down. And any gardening scraps as well. So trimming, I have a bunch of lemongrass that I'm growing. So if I have any dead pieces, I'll just collect it and throw it on the compost pile. This way, I'm trying to create as much of my own soil as I can, good quality dirt that I can add to my garden, especially next grow season, next spring, which I'm excited for. But yeah, just wanted to get on Periscope quick. Check out my site, Curtispricelive.com. Got some cool stuff. Always trying to post on there. Got some more things coming. I'm in the process of finalizing my first book, which I'm really excited about. And there's going to be more stuff. I'm going to actually start giving you guys information from the different sections and pieces of the book to hopefully spark your interest and make you want to check it out when it is available on Amazon. But yeah, start composting, eat healthy, meat or meat substitute, fresh veggies, fresh fruits, nuts and seeds. Cut out as much sugar and processed foods as you can. Get off your ass and exercise a little bit, and you'll be living that healthy lifestyle, guys. Hope all's well, and let me finish drinking my coffee and prepping these K-cups. Deuces.